If you're thinking about moving to the Charlotte area, or if you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in real estate here in the Charlotte area, then you must want to know about the current real estate market. In this video, I'm going to talk about all of the real estate statistics from last month, September 2021. Without further ado, let's jump in. The first stat I like to talk about are the new listings. So in the month of September 2021, we had 5,466 new listings, which was a decrease of 3.7% from last year. Last year, we had 5,675 new listings. Also, it's a decrease from last month. You can see the table here showing what was happening with the numbers. And in the summertime, we were over 6,000 every month. And now that we have finished September, we were in the mid 5,000s. So you can really see what has been happening with the market. That's normal in the fall. It is very typical for the fall numbers to look a little bit lower than the summer numbers. So let's keep moving. Next one we're going to talk about is pending sales. These are the sales that have gone under contract, whether it's under contract show or under contract no show in the month of September. And for that, we are looking at 5,283 for September 2021, which is a 3.9% increase over last year. Last year in September, our pending sales were 5,084. All right. This is a decrease from last month. Just like I just mentioned, it's very common for there to be a little bit of a slowdown in the fall, and then it'll slow down potentially even more in the winter. So we're seeing your table right here showing you what's going on with the numbers. The next stat we're going to look at are closed sales. So these are the actual count of closed sales for the month of September 2021. Keep in mind, there are generally some stragglers that come in after the report has been printed off. So next month, we'll probably have a little bit of an increase from this number, but not much. So our September 2021 number is 5,108 closed sales, which is a decrease from the summer, which, like I said, completely common, completely normal to see. It's also a decrease from last year. So September 2020, we had 5,227. So this year we had a 2.3% decrease in that number. All right, so let's go to the next one. Next is list to close. This is the total number of days that you go from listing date to sold date. So the complete number of days from the time it was listed until the time it was closed. In September 2021, we saw that number at 68, pretty much staying on track. Now, if you notice, last year it was 84, and at that time that was pretty common. But as we've been going through the pandemic, banks and appraisers have been getting a lot faster, and we've been closing a lot quicker. We're seeing many closings happen within 30 days and even some sooner. But this is an average, taking from the lowest to the highest and then dividing that out by the number of transactions. So our average is 68, a 19% decrease from last year. So that is really impressive. All right, our average list price. This is the average list price of the homes that went on the market in September 2021. That average list price is $408,619, which we've been seeing increases throughout the whole year. You can see the percent change. Every single month over the last year has been an increase in average list price. And on the next slide, we're going to see average sale price. So we're seeing numbers continue to go up. If you want to see more details, even specific to a neighborhood or a city, I can send these to you if you're looking for the average list price or average sold price for a smaller region. Just reach out. I'm happy to provide that information for you. All right, so like I promised, average sales price also showing an increase all throughout the whole year. And if you actually look at the line graph, you would see what's happening across the board. It's continuously going up. I know a lot of people are saying, well, I don't want to buy until the prices come down. The evidence just isn't there that prices are coming down. So just keep that in mind, that if you're waiting for prices to come down, check with the experts. Many experts are saying that is not going to happen, and the evidence is showing pretty steady increases. Okay, so our average sales price in September, $388,917, which is an increase of 11.7% from last year's number, $348,085. Of course, because we hit fall, we are going to see a slight decrease from the summer. That's just the common cycle of the real estate market. It's very common to see a cycle repeat itself over and over again, but we are not going to see drastic decreases in these prices. Next one up is percent of original list price received, and we are still sitting over 100%. So it's very common for the sale price to exceed the list price in a seller's market, and that's obviously what we've been seeing for months and months. Since March, we've been over 100% on our percent of original list price received. All right, I want to talk about the Housing Affordability Index. So when we're looking at this, I'm just going to read to you what it says here. This index measures housing affordability for the region. For example, an index of 120 means the median household income is 120% of what is necessary to qualify for the median priced home under prevailing interest rates. A higher number means greater affordability. And we have seen our number going down very steadily. So in September of 2021, our affordability index is 84, which is 13.4% lower than last year. So the affordability in Charlotte is consistently going down. It had been, if you look at this graph here, it was at its peak back in 2012. And again, it hit a nice peak in 2015, but otherwise it's been trending downwards. And also you can see in this picture what I'm talking about when I say a cycle. So you see throughout 1 year, so this span from here to here is 1 year, and you see a pretty dependable cycle being shown with the height usually hitting around January. All right, so that is the historical housing affordability index by month. All right, and the last slide that I want to show you today is the overview of the market. Please feel free to pause this and take a look at any numbers that you're interested in. And if you would like to know these numbers for your local area, whether it's your city or even your neighborhood, just reach out. My number is down below. I would love to give you the local numbers for your town or your neighborhood. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you understand the current real estate market in Charlotte, North Carolina. Have a great day. Bye.